Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Reed Taylor Jeppson. This is what he looked like when he went missing, and he was wearing braces. So he went missing October 11th, 1964. He was 15 years old, 5'6", 140 to 150 pounds. Last seen in the vicinity of St. Mary of the Wasatch on the East Bench of Salt Lake on October 11th, 1964, walking his two German short hair pointers. Blonde, strawberry blonde, blondish brown hair, wearing Levi's and a white shirt, reversible parka, blue on one side and black on the other. And here's a photo. I think this is an age progression photo. And this is the Doe Network with the pictures, and you can pause this to see what it says. But it pretty much just says the same thing. It says he wore upper and lower braces. And this is Charlie Project, and it says he was last seen in his hometown. It was after church. He went to feed his dog, to take him for a walk. He lived near Emigration Canyon, near 1400 South, 3000 East, and kept his dogs about 200 yards from his house. He told his sister he would be back within a half an hour in time for dinner, which I guess if you called, 1:30 just after church, that dinner, and then you called it like breakfast, dinner, supper, which some people do, especially on Sunday. Anyway, a friend saw Reed walking the dogs near the old St. Mary at the Wasatch building near Wasatch Boulevard at 1 o'clock p.m. Reed and both animals disappeared, and none of them had ever been seen again. Both dogs were German short-hair pointers, one of them a puppy. Reed was a sophomore at high school. He was a member of the football team. He left behind 11 siblings. They don't believe he ran away. He wasn't having any problems. He left all his belongings and his money behind from his paper route. He was a good student. He was a popular teenager with many friends in Salt Lake City and in Montana, where his family kept a summer home. One of his hobbies was training his dogs for bird hunting. Investigators stated there was no evidence of foul play. But where are the dogs? I mean, unless he fell off a cliff, unless there's a cliff and he slid down the cliff or fell somewhere and they couldn't find him, I don't understand where are the dogs. So then we're going to look for some John Does. But I couldn't find anything about the braces. So this John Doe was found September 1st, 1967, Westwater, Utah. And I don't think that's that far away. An unidentified male was found badly decomposed in the rural desert near Westwater, Utah, near a complete skeleton. That would be the first one. That's the only thing that I can find that I think that might be him. I don't know. And then there's this one in Georgia, died in 1975, 5'4" to 5'6", blonde, light, medium, reddish brown hair. Looks like him, similar to him, But somebody would have had to taken him to Georgia. I don't know. So there's that one. You can pause that and read about it. I just don't understand. And then there's this one in Texas that died in 1972, 16 to 24 years old, 5'6". I was just looking for anybody that could possibly be him. There's this one in Colorado. They don't have the estimated death. Not a lot of information. And this one could be male or female. Then there's this person in Michigan, died 1965 to 1966. So, and you can pause that and read it if you want to. And then there's this one in Oklahoma, January 25th, 1975. Died 1965 to 1972, 16 to 21 years old. Human cranium found on a drift on the east side of a riverbank near Arkansas River Bridge. I don't think so, though. I mean, that one looks like, But somebody would have had to have taken him and kept him for years or something for that to be him, or that one. But that one seems like Westwater, Utah seems like it's closest. I would, if I, that's the person that I would think maybe. Because Salt Lake to Westwater, it just seems like it's the only one I could find. I couldn't find any mention of the braces or anything. I don't see how he could have just disappeared, and I don't understand about the dogs. Wouldn't you hear the dogs barking? I mean, it seems like he would have had to have been taken into, maybe if somebody was holed up in the church nearby or homeless or they had a vehicle or something. It seems like somebody would have had to have taken him somehow. Or he would have had to fallen like off a cliff. I just don't understand. So, and there's just nobody really except for this one. Anyway, don't forget to pray for his loved ones and his family who don't know, they don't know what happened to him. They don't understand what happened to him. Where could he just go? Where are the dogs? You know, he's not going to run away and leave his money home. Was he taken in a vehicle? Was he taken in a house nearby, or somebody holed up in a church nearby? Or what happened to him, you know? And so please pray for his loved ones, and feel free to leave comments. And thank you so much for tuning in. And if you know what happened to him, because somebody has to know, please contact authorities. Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.